Colancourt, Moyen, Moulet, Boucher. See me in a half hour. We have a small problem to solve.
What, sire?
What? Why, when France wakes up tomorrow morning, it must have a government. Drouot?
Yes, sire.
Let me tell you something. The most precious quality in life is loyalty. Loyalty. And you, Drouot, are a man. A rare man. Untainted and true. Will you join me? I need you.
With all my heart, sire.
Thank you, Drouot. Soult? I see you got my invitation.
Yes, sire.
I understand you're no longer the King's Minister of War.
Obviously not, sire.
Obviously not, Soult. Silence! You're to be my Chief of Staff, accept?
I accept, sire.
Good, Soult. All's well that ends well. Madam, your son Ferdinand was killed when he fell off a horse at a review. No. Mousset must go. We need more conscripts, we need more men. We must sweep the area again. Signature. Your son was very brave and persistent in his duties. I'm sorry, madam. That fate hasn't been more discriminating. To my dear Prince Alexis. I did not usurp the crown. I found it in the gutter, and I picked it up with my sword. And it was the people, Alexis. The people who put it on my head. He who saves a nation violates no law. To my beloved wife, I beg you, not only as my wife, but as the daughter of Austria, my enemy, please return to me my most precious possession, my son. To the Prince Regent, England. Your Royal Highness, you've been my most generous enemy for 20 years. But now I want peace. Peace. Therefore, I protest the presence of Wellington. My son is my future. And I would rather see him dead than raise as a captive Austrian prince. Well, they've done it. Declared me an enemy of humanity. All Europe has declared war against me. Not against France, but against me.
They dignify you, sire, by making you a nation.
Dignify. dignify, they deny me the decency of law. They make it legal that any clown can kill me. What's the news of Wellington?
Still in Brussels, sire.
Still with old Blucher.
They started the war. Let them bleed.
Yes, let him bleed. Well, I'll discuss peace over Wellington's dead body. That's my peace table.
Marshal Soult, sire. It's urgent.
It's always urgent. Well, show him in.
The armies of Wellington and Blucher have separated, sire.
Separated?
Yes, sire.
Separated?
Yes.
I wonder what history will say of them. You know what we do, Soult? We push Blucher aside, then we march on to Wellington, eh?
Yes.
Then it'll be a bloody day.
Yes, sire.
Oh, yes, Soult. Everything depends on one big battle, just like at Marengo. Thank you, Soult. But at Marengo, I was young.
Graded his whole regiment for my inspection this morning. So I just rode up and down, in and out, and picked my fancy.
Mama, you chose such big ones.
Really are the best of my generals.
We ladies just have to follow the drum. This season, soldiers are the fashion.
Where would society be without my boys?
They're the salt of England, Arthur.
Scum. Nothing but beggars and scoundrels. All of them. Gin is the spirit of their patriotism.
Yet you expect them to die for you?
Mm-hmm.
Out of duty?
Mm-hmm.
I doubt if even Bonaparte could draw men to him by duty.
Oh, Boney's not a gentleman.
Arthur, what an Englishman you are.
On a field of battle, his hat is worth 50,000 men. But he's not a gentleman. Your Grace?
When we get to Paris, let me look at Napoleon. I promise I won't get too near. Mamma admires him.
I am a little bit of a Bonapartist.
Is it true what they say, that he's a monster?
He eats laurels and drinks blood.
And when, my dear Arthur, will you venture into his lair?
You know, he hasn't given me any idea. It all depends on...
Cross the river. Tomorrow we'll dry our boots in Brussels.
God willing, sire.
God's got nothing to do with it.